Hey guys, welcome to the Magfed Ranch Paintball channel, and today I'm going to be doing a little myth busting. But before I get into it guys, subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, share, and comment. Alright, let's get into it guys. This one's kind of a cool video I wanted to do because the myth busting topic that we're going to discuss today is, can we use the full-size magazines? And specifically, it's going to be the 19-round T15 magazines, or even the 18-round First Strike M17 magazines with our DM M setup or sniper setup using a bipod. Okay, guys? And the reason for that topic, guys, is obviously with these type of builds, and of course with the role, the position that these markers are intended for, it's going to be potentially used in a prone position, right? Where you're having to lie down, set your marker down on a surface, and obviously, fire it from this position, right, guys? Where there's going to be obviously a surface, and it might not be flat, but you're going to be obviously behind the marker in a prone position and having to engage your target out in this position, right? And so obviously the general rule of thumb when it comes to this, obviously this role and this particular situation, you want to use obviously the shorter magazines, right? The 11 round T15 magazines, or of course the 11 round Greisen magazines, okay? For just that potential, obviously clearance issue, right? Distance clearance issue, right? For example, I'll show you guys here real quick. With the 19 round magazine, you'll notice that it's obviously going to hit way before the marker can angle it up to a certain distance. And of course, if we're having to take, that really long shot, let's say 100 yards beyond, and we're having to tilt the marker down to engage our target in our optic, we won't be able to do that because of the length and obviously the clearance issue with the 19 round magazine. Okay guys, and so that's kind of why the shorter magazines is going to allow us to do that, right? So if we have to take that angle shot, we're going to able to obviously see that target in our optic and be able to take that shot without having the magazine in the way, right guys? So it gives us that opportunity to do so for the greater distance shots. Now, the problem with this though is that you're going to be limited on ammo. Now, for a sniper position, that might not be so bad, right? Because your intended purpose is to shoot a low volume of rounds. You might be just doing obviously a threat assessment, target IDing, maybe doing recon for your team. You're not having to take that shot in that situation. You're just there just to observe and to gather information. Or maybe you need to take that one perfect shot, right? That one, headshot at 70 yards, 80 yards, whatever that distance is. And so you just need to make sure that your platform and your marker is accurate as much as possible, but we don't need more than that 1 or 2 rounds to do that, right? However, there are going to be times when we're going to be called upon, right? We're going to be called upon to unfortunately lay suppressive fire as part of our team, our fire team, right? So as our assaulters are assaulting the target and trying to flank our enemy, trying to obviously gain volume superior firepower on our enemy, and of course, engage them to eliminate them, you're going to want to have more rounds to potentially, keep their heads down, suppress them, or of course, eliminate them at longer distance. And having, unfortunately, the deficiency of only 11 rounds, right, it would be better to have our full 19 rounds magazines. So of course there's going to be positions where, hey, we're going to be just shooting off of a bunker or shooting off of a hill, shooting off of a berm, where we're not having to worry about the magazine clearance, right, in those particular situations. And now, we have more rounds to be able to engage a more target-rich environment, right? And of course, with this setup, with the magnification scope, with the reticle holes that we have to the longer distances, we should be able to do that job way more efficiently, right? We should be able to help our team suppress those targets out to 100 yards or possibly beyond a lot faster, a lot more accurately, right? And of course, a lot more so without having to do magazine reloads instead of doing the 11 rounds. Okay, guys? And so yes, there's kind of a pro and a con. Yes, can we use the 19 round magazines with a bipod setup in our DM or sniper setups? Yes, but however, we're going to be limited. Our limitation is going to be in a prone position or in positions where our marker will need to have the ground clearance that a 19 longer magazine just won't be able to give us. So it won't give us that room to be able to take that shot. Okay, guys? And unfortunately, like I said, guys, this is a really nice bipod. This is the Harris 6x9 bipod with, the KMW swivel adjustment. Guys, like, I always recommend don't go cheap on your markers and your accessories if you can, right? Obviously, try to find cost-effective alternatives, but try to buy the nice stuff because it's going to last you longer. It's going to work way better. These bipods, especially if you buy the cheap ones, man, they don't work very well. They break really easy. Don't want to go there. It's kind of like optics, right? You want to buy at least decent quality optics. You don't want to buy some cheap optics where that the illumination or the reticle is going to go out on you. Okay, guys. So yes. So once again, the 19 round magazines will work with the bipods, but unfortunately, it's only going to work in situations where ground clearance isn't going to be an issue. So you might have to move to a better position and not be able to fire from a prone position in those particular cases. Okay. However, of course, with the 11 round magazines, you're able to have the full flexibility of firing from the prone, from different distances, so where you have to tilt the marker up more. The other cool thing about the shorter magazines is, of course, it'll allow you to even be able to fire the marker in the shortest position possible, so that way, if you're trying to maintain the lowest profile as a sniper or as a DMM, right, you will obviously have the lowest setting, the lowest height possible, so that way your marker's not sitting up so high, guys. So yeah, so not quite a myth bust, guys, but at least we clarified the situation. We can use our 19 round magazines with the bipods. It's just kind of limited to certain situations and certain tasks. Okay, guys? So hey guys, if you guys like that video, subscribe to the channel, smash that like button. Check you guys next time. Peace.